Of having Miss Yolanda Adams in the studio this morning. How are you, ma'am?
I am fantastic. Yeah, in the studio, not calling in. Isn't that a blessing?
That is a beautiful blessing. It is. Okay, so there are 3 songs that are the most requested songs on my Sunday morning inspiration show.
Okay.
1, Be Blessed.
All right. Yep.
Be Still.
Okay.
And This Too Shall Pass.
Wow.
And they personally impacted me as well, because when I was going through it, ironically enough, before I met David and Tam, before I went on tour with Tyler, it's ironic that Be Still came on literally 15 minutes after I got in my car after Tyler signed me. Yes, the question that I have is, did you have any idea when you did any one of those 3 songs that it was going to be so impactful in people's lives?
No, I don't think you realize the total impact of what you do. When you write songs, I'm a writer. And so when you write songs, it comes from a place of where you are.
Okay.
And you're just hoping that these songs will translate to the hearts of other people. Be Still for me was the answer to Open My Heart. Because Open My Heart was my prayer, my, calling on God, and just about to, because I didn't want to make the wrong decision, because it was a huge business decision that I had to make.
Okay.
And, the Bible tells us in everything we're supposed to pray.
Right.
And so once that became such this huge hit, everybody was like, "Oh, are you going to do another Open My Heart? Are you going to do another Open My Heart?" And no, you can't duplicate that type of success. Right. But what God did do is when I find myself in a place of, how do I make this decision? What do I do? I get kind of antsy. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, so I'm the leader. Right. So I want to help God fix His stuff. And then God was like, no. You need to be still. Have I ever left you? Have I ever forsaken? Have I ever kept you in a place too long? And my answer was no.
So inspiring. That's beautiful. That is truly beautiful. So, you're in town, and you are hosting, or co-hosting, with Donald Lawrence, How Sweet the Sound, in the 6th season.
Yes.
Anything in store for this upcoming season? What are you looking forward to about being a part of How Sweet the Sound?
How Sweet the Sound is amazing to me. It is to me, the epitome of what we should be doing with all of our choirs. We should be giving them the accolades that they deserve. Most formats now, gospel formats, are kind of phasing out the choir, which is unfortunate, because that is the bedrock and the basis of our churches. And when we get back to the foundations of, harmonies and church choirs coming together, because when I was growing up, the church choir was the thing.
It was the cultivation.
Come
Absolutely.
on. And it's why I do what I do. Without the choir, you wouldn't know a Yolanda Adams. And so Verizon, How Sweet the Sound, Donald Lawrence, the combination of all of those 3 entities, it makes choir competition, it throws it out of the window, because you hit a home run. There are 3 prizes that can be received, 2 $5,000 prizes and 1 $10,000 prize, plus the ability to go to the finale and win $25,000 also. So, for your church choir to be able to take that back to the church, use it in the ministry, build up the choir, do whatever you need to do with it, it's great.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so, former school teacher.
Yep.
Former model.
Yep.
In the midst of doing those other 2 jobs, were you still singing an instrumental in gospel music?
Oh, definitely. I grew up in the church, so singing was like second breathing to me. My mom was the minister of music, my dad was the head tenor, and a deacon and a trustee, so church was the thing. As far as wow,
I kind of brought you back on the teacher in school.
Feeling like the modeling thing was going to,
propel and elevate you.
And it wasn't the modeling thing that did it. It was the music.
Beautiful.
And for me, that was amazing. From college, of course, I was in radio, TV journalism. That's my degree. And we had no station for me to like be reporter Yolanda Adams reporting live from here, because that's a long story. We'll talk about that on another interview. So I started teaching. I started substituting at first, and then I fell in love with it. Went back, got my certification and degree and everything, and couldn't get back to school on Mondays, and so the music overwhelmed everything, and here we are today.
Beautiful. We'll do 3 things called rapid fire real quick.
Yes.
What inspires Yolanda Adams?
Yolanda Adams is inspired by Taylor Crawford, my daughter.
Okay. 2, how do you unwind and relax?
I unwind and relax by playing golf.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a good golfer?
Of course.
Look out now.
Of course. I would never admit if I wasn't. No, I really am. I'm pretty good.
Good. Okay. If, being that we live in the social media age, people want to follow you and see what's going on with you, how would they go about doing that?
Yolanda Adams Live can take you everywhere Yolanda Adams is.
There you go. It is such a pleasure to have Yolanda Adams in the studio. Thank you so very much for gracing me with the interview today. This is your favorite old school in the day's R&B station, Old School 106.7.